Well, hello there, guys, and welcome. Get that shit off there. Welcome, sorry, to another Driving with Kevin weekend wrap-up video, guys. I just wanted to, first of all, guys, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody enjoyed your turkey and your long weekend off from work, and hope everybody was careful with not only driving but the shopping when you guys were out there on Friday and this whole weekend trying to get your Christmas shopping done. So, also, guys, if you're new, subscribe, comment, like, all the other good stuff. I say this in every video, guys. I will keep saying it. I respond to every single comment. So, if you guys have a question, please feel free to drop me a line, ask a question on YouTube. Also, my contact information is below. You can reach me via email, the app Zello, or Facebook. All those links are down below. Quicker way to reach me if I'm not responding quick via YouTube. So, guys, let's jump into the weekend video. So, how did this week go? Well, obviously this was a special week with the holiday. It's hard to really predict how things are going to be holiday week. So, you know, Lyft sent out emails and text messages and messages through the app telling everybody to be ready to drive, be ready for increased traffic Wednesday night. It's one of the busiest bar nights of the year. Yeah, no. I think I made $38 on Lyft. I really didn't see much impact. My market, especially with having 3 colleges in town, I think that had a big factor. Most of the students were not here this whole week, so that obviously played a big part. So let's jump into the numbers. I actually shot this once already. I got really long-winded, so I'm gonna try to prevent that this time. So as you guys can see, I did get one ride today on Uber. So we're gonna start with Uber, guys. So as you can see, Wednesday night I made $38. Okay. Thursday I gave one ride. Friday was really unique. So the last few Fridays I really haven't driven, and Friday I worked 7 to 7. So it was a long day already, just from working. So I ended up doing laundry late at night, and I usually throw my laundry in, and then I give a few rides in between while I wait for laundry to get done, etc., etc. This was no different. While my laundry was actually being done, I only gave one ride on Uber. I think I gave 2 or 3 on Lyft. But what ended up happening is, sorry guys, I'm at Target, so there's cars all around me. What ended up happening is that after I was done with my laundry, I folded it, and then I checked the app. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it wasn't. It was like 1. It was like 1:30, I think. It was close to 1. And I checked the app, and we were surging at a 3.2. So I jumped online. I thought, hey, if I could get 1 ride or 2 rides at a 2.8, 2.7, 3.0, that'd be worth it. So I ended up getting a ride at 2.8, and it was a longer ride. It was about 15 minutes. In fact, I'll just show you. It was about 15 minutes, and it was a two-stopper. It was $22 one right here. So I made $22. They did not give me a tip, and it was a group of 3 girls, and the 2 girls were going to a separate spot than the 3rd girl. And the original routing was drop off the 2 girls and then drop off the other girl. And the girl who was going to be by herself didn't feel comfortable being in an Uber with a driver she didn't know by herself. I get it. I don't think it was any sort of necessarily a negative towards me. I just think she was stating in general. And I get it. So they switched the route, and the entire time they were complaining that they were quoted $26 for the ride, and they ended up paying $32 because they changed the route. So I didn't get a tip, which obviously that wasn't really my fault, but at the same time, it is what it is. So there's nothing I can do about it. But that was a good ride, and that was Friday night. Say I got a couple more after that. I was gonna take the one and just be done, but You know how that goes. And then Saturday obviously was the big day that everybody pushes for and wants to be out driving. I was out most of the day. I mean, 6 hours doesn't really reflect, but I drove during the day. I had a daytime live stream, and then I drove again at night. And you can see I did $73, and this is just on Uber, obviously. But the big thing to me, guys, is this guy right here, $9.15. This was an Uber Eats delivery, and I pickup was at McDonald's because that's all we have here in Dubuque. You can see the duration is 27 minutes. Now you're asking yourself, first of all, how'd you make $9 on a McDonald's run? That's number one. And second of all, why the hell did it take you 27 minutes to go a mile? I can explain this, guys. So I got to McDonald's for the pickup, and I walk up to the counter and I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up an Uber Eats order, etc., etc. And she's like, okay. So she processed it through, and I waited. It was a big order, guys. It was $28 worth of food. She was buying food for her entire family. It was like the middle of the afternoon. It was like, what time was this at? Yeah, 1:35. So she was buying lunch for her whole family. And so I had to wait for 20 minutes, over 20 minutes, for the food. I was about a block away from McDonald's when I got the ping, and the drop-off was about 3 minutes away. So it was probably about a mile away. So I didn't have to go very far. But the 27-minute wait, it's ridiculous, guys. The McDonald's in this town are terrible. They all take forever. They're all really slow. So I got $9.15. I did have a 1.8 boost, which gave me $4. Would have made this ride $5 without it. Yeah, $28 worth of food, and I had to wait for 25 minutes. And the manager yelled at the front office lady, or the front desk lady, because she didn't notify them prior to me getting there that there was an Uber Eats order. And she's like, well, I never heard the song go off, or whatever. So yeah, I've had bad experiences so far with pickups at McDonald's on Uber Eats. They've been slow. Doesn't exactly bode well for the future of Uber Eats, I guess. But I did end up getting a ping on my nighttime live stream on Saturday night, which I did accept. And then I got there, and it was like 10:30 or 11, so it wasn't even super late. And this is a 24-hour McDonald's location. So I end up getting there. I pull up to the speaker because the lobby was locked. I pull up to the speaker, and she says to me, oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. So they're a 24-hour location, but they closed at like 11. I think it's because they didn't have staffing. When I went in there to pick this order up, they had like one guy cooking all the food, taking care of the fries, running like the front counter. Like it was crazy. He wasn't doing that much, but he was doing a lot. So yeah, so that's Saturday, and then the one ride I gave today. So $156.31 is what I did on Uber. And then on Lyft, guys, Lyft, for once, Lyft was not as good this week. Again, I gave one Lyft ride today, put me at $3.75 minimum fare. I didn't get hardly any tips on Lyft this week. I don't know why. But $99.85 is what I made on Lyft. So the two of those together, that's about $255. And then I got about another $20 in cash tips. So $275 on a relatively slow weekend isn't terrible, but I had to drive during the week to get that. So the weekend was slow. I was going to drive a little bit today to try to get some of those college kids coming back, but I decided not to. I just took the day off. So these two rides I got while I was out getting lunch. So, but overall, guys, good weekend. I'm not upset by it. I'm not dissatisfied. So, $275 is a good weekend. So, all right. So where do we go from here, guys? Next week, what's the schedule? That's what everyone wants to know. So I'm officially done at Sherwin-Williams. I gave my 2 weeks notice on Monday because I got the actual job offer on Monday. So I gave my 2 weeks notice on Monday, stating that Friday the 30th would be my last day. However, I am on vacation starting tomorrow. So I emailed the district manager and I asked her how she wanted to handle it with me being on vacation. she had indicated to my store manager that she was going to pay me my vacation regardless, and she'd prefer that I work instead of going on vacation. Well, I already gave my notice. I don't see why I should have to work. I would have. If they would have asked me to work, I would have been there. It's just the way I am. But I ended up emailing her and I said, "Hey, how do you want to handle this vacation?" And she said, I'm gonna put down in your file that Saturday the 24th was your last day. So, and it won't count against you because you're using vacation. You're fine. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. So I'm officially done. I am off this week. I have an entire week of doing whatever I want to do to relax and prepare for the new position, the new job, which starts next Monday, the 3rd. I have to be in Madison at 9 a.m. on Monday for training. So, the sky's the limit this week, guys. I'm probably going to drive. I don't know. I have stuff I want to get done at home, and I want to relax a little bit too. So, I have stuff. I am planning on driving a little bit each day, but I'm not going to drive a lot. But I will probably do a stream. Not every day. I'm not going to do a stream every day, but I will do more than one stream, more than one daytime stream this week. I don't know when. I don't know what time of day. Just be on the lookout for streams, guys. I'll try to schedule them so that they pop up in people's feeds beforehand. But should be a good week, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Next weekend I am going out of town. I'm leaving on Friday morning. I'm gonna go see my parents for kind of a pseudo Thanksgiving deal, since I didn't really have a Thanksgiving with any family. So I will probably drive in Ames next weekend, like I usually do when I go up there. Iowa State has a home game, last one of the year, so I would expect there to be pretty good traffic. Iowa State put together a good football season this year, so it's the last game before the bowl. I would imagine there would be a good deal of traffic, so should be good. I will do a normal Saturday stream, guys. My daytime streams this week, like I said, I'll try to pre-schedule them in the thing so it pops up on the feed. But outside of that, guys, my new employer is Frito-Lay. I start there on the 3rd with a week of training. It sounds like it's a week of training in Madison, followed by a week of training somewhere else off-site, and that's like a certification period. And then once that's done, I come back to Dubuque, and then I start a route. So, should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And, yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Once again, guys, links below in the description to my social media, Facebook, my Zello account. Add me on Zello, add me on Facebook. We're going to have great conversations on there. Yeah, guys, Uber Lyft on. Be safe out there. Oh yeah, one more thing. We were supposed to get a foot of snow today. You know how much snow we got? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's not snowing at all. So that's exciting. Uber Lyft on, guys. Be safe out there. And I will see you guys later this week. Peace.